Hey folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Monday, October 31st, 2016. All right, let's get into the action today, guys. I want to focus this video on the financials continuing to be strong. If you look at the S&P today, it's basically flat, but again, we've seen a lot of upside because interest rates have been climbing lately. So again, higher interest rates mean the banks can lend money at a higher rate, therefore they go higher, right? It means more profits in their pockets because they're getting a higher interest rate on the money they're lending. Now, as high as the run has been on Goldman Sachs, which is the chart you're seeing before you on the daily chart, it's actually getting very close to a mega resistance level. So what I want to do here is we can zoom out a little bit. First of all, you see these former trend lines, which are just monumental trend lines, huge trend lines. But what I want to do is even go a little bit further out here. Let's in fact go to the weekly chart, and on the weekly chart, what I wanted to show you. So take a look right here, folks. Take this pivot low right here, okay, and connect it right through this recent pivot low here, okay? Basically put that trend line in. So again, you're taking a former pivot right here. You could even take it from here, but this is the one to do it from. And then you're connecting it through, right up through this high and right through this high. And you can see that we're essentially into that level. So notice how the two sliding across trend lines that I had in from literally a year, 2 years ago are there. And then we also have this upsloping all merging together right here. And if you look at even closer on the weekly chart, take a look. See this gap fill right here? So see this little pivot here, see how this there's a little gap here between where this candle ended and this one began right here. That's a gap fill, and that's going to give me my exact entry price short. So what I'm going to do here is erase this trend line here to just clean it up just a little bit, just so you guys can all see what we're looking at here. And basically, I isolate my exact entry price. We know this is the range. Now we're just finding our exact entry, and the entry right there, it shows very clearly $180.30. So again, folks, 180, essentially anything above 180 in the next few days is a dead short on Goldman Sachs. Dead short. And I'm going to be taking advantage of it. And again, do you see how I'm using multiple factors here? This isn't just I kind of like the chart, it seems okay. This is specific reasoning that you say to yourself, okay, I have one factor, I have two hard factors, I have three factors. Boom, boom, boom. Gives me my entry. That's how you get high percentage trades, folks. You don't get them by, hoping and praying. You get them by finding level charts that are dead on. And again, that's how you trade it. That's how you do it. So what I'm going to do here on Goldman Sachs, I think a lot of the other financials will pull back as well. You want to short the XLF. I'm fine with that. Believe it or not, I'm even fine with F. Once Goldman hits that level in the next few days, assuming it does, I have no problem with even picking up FAZ, which is a triple ETF short the financials, because I think you're going to get a very solid move on that. So again, just a heads up, keep your eyes on this. This is the intraday FAZ. You can see it came back in, which is fine because you want to see the financials go a little bit higher. And if we go to the daily chart, there's your daily FAZ. And interestingly enough, you had this pivot low on the daily chart of FAZ, and you went up, and you have never gone below that pivot low, which I think is fascinating, considering Goldman Sachs has been as strong as it is. So be ready. I don't know what the trigger will be. Once Goldman hits 180, look to short it. And I think, again, you could see new issues from Deutsche Bank. The financial sector could be on the verge of trouble. I think it probably will stem from Deutsche Bank. Heads up, all of you. Come join us here at In the Money Stocks. You'll get my exact trade when I enter Goldman Sachs on the short side. You'll get my target. You'll get my stop. Everything is revealed inside the research center, and the best thing is there's a 7-day free trial. So come join us at InTheMoneyStocks.com.